Hello everyone, and welcome to Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, Eirika's story. And before I start the next chapter, I want to do two things. I got everything set up. I actually had someone interrupt me, so I went to go check the video files to make sure everything was good anyway. And it works fine. I hadn't had any problems while trying to record and emulate this, so we're good to go. What I'm going to do is change Natasha here into a Valkyrie. I could change her into a bishop. She would get Slayer, and I've had her as a bishop and she freaking kills everything. But I want her to be a Valkyrie. I honestly want her to do that. This is gonna be, for Eirika's story, it's gonna be kind of like the classes I don't normally pick for some people. So normally I would pick a bishop for her, so that's why. So there's that. But you always can use some muscle, and there's also a story reason that we'll get into later why I want to make him a swordsmaster. You can make him an assassin. He'll get Silencer, which is a really amazing art for assassins. We got Colm and Ephraim's story doing that, but we'll do swordsmaster. Both classes get high crit, so if you just want a high critting attacker, it really doesn't matter. If you want a more defensive one that doesn't have as much attack, go for an assassin. But if you want one that's really fast but doesn't have as much, but is more of a glass cannon than anything, swordsmasters are along those lines. I did go ahead and sell the white gem that Ions had. I don't really use him, so I'm just going to go ahead and empty his stuff, kind of like how I do with Seth. I don't really use them. I don't tend to use people who are already changed, but and I did take the goddess icon from Tethys, but she is coming with, so I got that. And yeah, there's one other thing I want to do, is I'm wanting to bring along Garrick. I don't know if he'll be completely useful going through this, but we'll see. He didn't do much attacking when I was trying to record earlier, before I got interrupted. Alright, let's get this thing started. The Caraplane Range. According to E1, a little known passage to Jenna lies there, hidden within its cracks and red bedrock and knife-edged peaks. To avoid Carcino, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know why I'm putting the N in there every single time. Carcino and combat, Eirika's troops make for the mountain path. They begin climbing higher and higher towards the Caraplane. Unbeknownst to the group, hordes of dark creatures now roam the peaks. And we are now into the creeping darkness. Just because it's creeping darkness.
We're almost there. Come on. My teacher just lives up ahead.
Slow down, Elon. Let's stick together. This fog's getting thick. I don't expect any more surprise attacks, but that doesn't mean we...
Quit worrying, mister. You're gonna get left behind.
Don't speak to me, boy. I don't tolerate insolence. Irons, he's only a child. There's no reason to be so rude. He's helping us after all.
That's right. Without me, you'd never know where you're going, so come on already.
Stop. Don't take another step.
Huh? That's gonna make it awfully hard to get where we need to go.
What do you know about that fort? It looks like it's been abandoned for some time. Is anyone using it?
No, it's really run down. Nobody ever goes there. It's been an empty fort for ages. I've been inside, so I know.
Is that right? Then what's that sound? Where is it coming from?
Huh? What sound? Hey, you're right. I do hear a weird noise. You could hear that? Neat. You got really good hearing. I wonder what it is.
It is again. Prince. This is... Eirika.
Yes?
Get your troops ready. Tell them to be ready for battle. We've been spotted. Monsters are coming.
E1? It's dangerous here. Get behind me. No way, I wanna fight too.
No, you're too young. You're not ready for this. Are you going to do as I say or not? I don't know what I would do if you were to get injured.
Okay.
Here's these two.
What a spacious chamber. A bit musty, but I like it. I've decided we'll bed here for the night. I do wonder where Rinnick has disappeared to, though. I told him not to wander off, but...
Lady Laura Shea, this could be trouble.
What is it, Doza?
Look there. Through that break in the fog. Looks like we got some nasty creatures running about this place.
I can't see a thing, but this can be nothing good fortune. This can be nothing but good fortune shining us down on us again, losing our way in the mountains and running into these abominations. There can be no doubt we were brought here to destroy these foul things. Come, Doza, we fight.
My heart cries out for battle.
So yes, we get to recruit the both of them. No. We take several people out. We bring several people with us. Sorry. We bring several people with us. No. I have a 1% success rate with support conversations. Yeah, I suck at trying to get them. At least this time around. Well, I'm not too focused on them in this a little bit because, like I've said, I'm not going to the final chapter with this file. I'm only doing it with Ephraim's. But hi. Alright. Now, let's get moving. I can actually dance for friends, and that I shall do. Get that level up. Well, your skill went up, that's good. As weird as it sounds, skill is actually kind of useful, even for her. Alright. Oh, shoot. Let's have her go right there. Have Calm go to supply. Give that. Take the lockpick and the torch. I'm gonna be using that. We'll have Arthur kind of stick around here because of reasons. Okay. There we go. Normally I would have just continued where I left off, but seeing that you could not hear me at all from the previous video, and I really didn't have a way to fix that because I was sticking to the easy but annoying route of recording, which is basically record both my commentary and this end fraps, which it goes ahead and puts it together, which is sad, especially if you can't hear me. I have to redo stuff, so I will say that's the one thing I do like about the capture card that I had, the program for it that I have for my Wii U, because it didn't matter how big the volume I made a chapter, like of the gameplay, and the live commentary. I could adjust the, like, I can have it where it exports both files. Where, like, it basically exports my audio, my commentary, like in a different audio file, and it's able to save it like that. I think that's actually kind of cool. That was able to do that, and it made it a lot easier on me. He just took that axe to the face. I feel sorry for him. Oh wait, I don't. I feel no remorse for monsters getting it, because they are monsters. And as Lurashe has described these monsters, they are abominations, and I don't care for them. Before you try to make an Undertale reference, I know where you might go with that, so I care not for your flippancy of such references. Ouch. Dude, that hurts. I could actually fix that though. Even if she does get hurt. So let's go with it. Alright. Good. Alright, let's let Natasha get a second move in all this. Oh, yeah, she did need to get healed. Had one of those, I guess you call it senior moments? I honestly don't know what you would call it nowadays. It's basically where you were just doing something and you completely forgot what you were doing. I've had too many of those of late. I'm not joking, it's insane. Just when you think you're good to go, you're not. Come at me. And I'll just have Arthur take care of them like it's nothing. Because to him it is absolutely nothing. You know, I'm thinking, it's like, should I bring some stuff up that I was talking about? Maybe some of it, but not all of it. Some of it was just like just me talking to talk. But one of the things that I don't know if I mentioned this. I have no idea. Shoot. That's what happens when I get distracted. I'm like, wait a minute, what again? So ridiculous. I guess that's what happens to people who have too much going on. Burdens of getting old, where you have so much to do and so little time to do it. Like, this channel has become basically when I can actually do anything with it. Because I've had so many problems and I've tried to... I have put so many, like, so much time in the background trying to get all this stuff to freaking work so I can actually just do the basic of what I do, which is record this freaking gameplay so I can then edit it, which takes the most time out of it, especially these videos. Oh my gosh. I won't go into detail about it, but it takes a while. When I can just do this, I think I'll just do this. Ugh. I'll do it when Natasha's not near. But just the amount of time I've put in to try to get this to work. Oh my gosh. And I am sorry about the last chapter for Eirika's story. Oh my gosh. That was something to just... That was quite the hurdle. I will just go ahead and tell you that. Ooh. Like, I don't even know. Oh man. Well, one thing's for sure. Exactly. I was like, you know, one thing's gonna happen is that he's gonna get the rank up on his weapon pretty quickly. And what do you know, right before I said it, he got it. Use the torch again, since it degrades over time. See, look at that, look at that, oh my gosh. See, all of it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face. He's gonna cry like a little baby. We're gonna be good with our lives. Till we did something. I'm gonna have Joshua come over here and just freaking stab this guy in the face 1,000 times. With his sword mastering skills. I will say though, emulating it on the computer, you don't get the full effect of watching the critical. which is like just sad. It's very, very sad because the animations for them are just really well done, and it's sad that you don't get to see it because the emulator just kind of has a freak out moment and you can't see it. It's like, no, but I want to show the people this, and the emulator's like, too bad, I can't handle that. It's like, well, as long as you work, I'm not gonna complain. But, and that's why, one of the reasons why I liked doing it on the Wii U a lot more, it's because it was able to capture all the critical in all of its glory. Because that's one of the things about the critical, is that they are meant to look like an amazing attack. And sometimes they are meant to look like an over the top like kill animation, because that's basically what they turn out to be. Unless the person can only do 1 damage, and it's kind of weird. That's probably the most accurate rendition of a critical you'll get, is from the bishops, where they have their little staff light shine like that. But like with the Valkyrie, you won't see it. I don't know if you'll see Sage or not. You may not. But who knows? Why go in that corner? Like, why go in a corner to attack? I guess so you don't get attacked from all 4 sides, but honestly, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You're dead. You're dead. Just have Eirika keep running, and we'll give Colm a dance. A dance of energy and zeal and awesomeness, because he's going to be running down here. And we're just going to have Ross come over here and just chop that guy to pieces, because he just doesn't care. And we'll just hit the doggy. I know that pissed the doggy off, but you're gonna get light in the face. So there you go. It's more like your abdomen area, but you're still dead. So I'm not complaining. And there we go. And we'll just have Arter just do that. I was like, you know what? He's critically a lot. He'll probably critical this time too. What do you know? He criticals. Oh, that guy's got a few more resistance than the others. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Excuse me. I will say though, the Slayer magic does help with the higher resistance enemies. It actually is a really big help. Against the enemies that don't have resistance, it doesn't really matter all that much. But against the guys that have a lot of resistance, just getting that extra amount of power into their attacks is really helpful. Because it might turn into where the enemy can't do any like you may not be able to do like any damage to your opponent whatsoever. Oh, I forgot to do something. Which is gonna make this a little bit more finicky to deal with. Oh well. No, I'm not perfect, nor do I claim to be. Alright. There we go. See, like you get to see part of it. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's just me that gets gripey all over about that, because I don't know. I feel like it might be just me. It's like, why are you having to make such a big deal over that? It's just because I feel like you should be able to see all of it. You can't. No. All that and stuff with the stuff. I can't seem to find a way to pull this off. Alright. We'll do something. Whether she criticals or not, I don't know. No? Okay. See, this is what I'm gonna do. Take out the skeleton with Garrick. Sorry. And then have friends take care of the gargoyle. And have that. Well, I guess they've signed up for the Suicide Squad, and if they seriously just want to attack Franz all day. And now I got more defense, so I'm less worried about him. True, it's only one defense, but it doesn't make me worry about him at all. And the fact that this guy attacked Vanessa just kind of like, yeah, you couldn't even damage Franz if you wanted to. That's why you attacked her. Well, this gargoyle is pretty brave. Well, he wasn't gonna die to Franz, so that's probably why he did it. Oh, Death Coil is going after him. Oh, shoot. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. But you know what? That Death Coil's dead next turn. There's two characters that can deal with him. We'll have one of them. Well, I take that back. There's one character that can deal with him. And what I mean by that is just in like one go. So. Oh. She wanted to make sure that guy was dead. Alright. I ain't complaining. More power to you, Nanny. And we heal. Now let's do this. Unlock this chest. Got ourselves a short spear. And we'll have Garrick use the Lance Reaver on this guy so we can deal with him. Oh yeah. There's some bozos that show up there at some point, so let me send people over there and we'll have Mamie get her second wind, I guess, is the best way to say it. And have her back up Vanessa. And have Joshua kind of mosey on this way to deal with some of them enemies. And I'm going to quick javelin to him to deal with some of those enemies. And there we go. It's like, I stare at you. I don't know, I just always found it funny. Sorry. I don't know why. I just always found it that funny that the eyeballs, that's their attack, they stare at you. It's like, alright. Like, hey dude, I'm gonna come after you. Oh well, Dolza just went for the kill. Gee, thanks. I didn't need that, but okay. Alright, let's talk to Laura Shea.
Yo, La Rochelle.
Laura Shea, oh yeah.
Oh, hello. So it's true, blessings do come in threes. La Rochelle, this place is dangerous. You should find a safe haven elsewhere. Oh, you needn't worry about us. As you know, my divine mission is to purge the land of these obscenities. I will show you the splendors as La Rochelle in action. Bear witness. Well, if you insist. At least just let us join forces for the time being.
And we recruited her. I know that Eirika says for the time being, it's permanent. You're stuck with her. Nah, she's actually really cool. Troubadours in this game, which you only get one, she can become either a Valkyrie or a Mage Knight, so it kind of depends on who you want. Now, my usual thing is if you want to have all the classes at once, so you can have a little bit of everybody, change Natasha into a Valkyrie and change her into a Mage Knight. She's good as either, but out of the two, I think Laura Shea is a better Mage Knight than she is a Valkyrie. So there is that. Oh, she has a torch staff. Okay, let's talk to Dolza.
Dolza?
What is it, Lady Larsha?
We're going to join forces with these good people and eradicate the these unclean monsters.
Wow, sounds fun. What do you have me do?
Oh, just carry on your normal manner. Destroy, destroy, destroy. But be sure to enjoy yourself.
I'm your obedient servant.
Wow. How she got hooked up with that guy to be her retainer, I have no idea. But hey, I guess their standards in Ralston for having a retainer are not as high as others. Not saying it's that Dolza's a bad guy, he's not. It's just kind of bizarre that you would give someone that just loves destroying things the personal retainership of that, you know. It could be that she handpicked him, which means she's got an interesting taste in people. But that's a whole different story altogether.
Oh my gosh!
Should put like a. You know what that would make those little fog of war situations so much funnier in these turn-based strategy games? Is if that little thing where it gets found out would be like the from Solid Snake, Metal Gear, where Solid Snake gets found out. It is the what thing. That would actually be funny. Man, I honestly think that would be hilarious. I would get a good laugh over it. Maybe it's just me. For fun, I might actually just replace that one little bit right there. It's just where Ross just runs into him and put that little tidbit in there. Just a guess. No reason. Just because I can. I have the editing power. Let's destroy this guy. I will say though, I've always figured Lara Shea as a Valkyrie because of how she keeps talking about purging the monsters. But that's just me. But that's how I've always seen it. Because the way she keeps talking about it. Nah, it's okay. See, I've been playing I keep playing Fates because I'm trying to do all 3 storylines. I'm on the second storyline that I'm working on. And I keep thinking about the stats you want people in that game to have compared to this game. I'm like, oh my gosh, the stats are so low, why am I using this person? It's like, chill dude. This person has plenty of stats and they're pretty good. Stop worrying about it. I don't even know. And that's the thing though. That's probably something I should do. Not have him run out like that. Get him a normal axe. But okay. I'm not complaining. Not at all. That's a darn good level up, Vanessa. Nice. But yeah, just doing the branching paths in these games is something. Oh, there's a white. And that's the weird thing in this game. Whites are purple. I know it's supposed to be like dark colored bones, but it's like you came out with purple? I guess they didn't want to make a black sprite to represent a dark creature, but I don't know. It's just bizarre. Yep, let's mend. And do I? Shoot, why not? Come at me, bro. You can't touch this. I'm not gonna go any further with that because I will sprint into song with that song. Oh my gosh. I grew up listening to that. That is how old I am. I grew up listening to that song. I didn't, to make it more apparent, I wasn't alive when that song was made, but I grew up with a dad who constantly played old records, and that song was amongst the records. And I think he still has them actually. Oh shoot, I did. Yep. Hold on. I don't think I'll need to worry about it, but I forgot to get that one treasure chest, and it's gonna bug me about what was in it. That's why I got this. Oh shoot. I'm fine. That's a restore staff. I can go buy those. Thank you, Larshale.
Oh, please, speak nothing of it. It is heaven's dictate that I come here to cleanse this charming place of monsters. What is important is, oh my, I just realized I have not yet had the honor of your name. Oh, you're right. How strange, we've met so often, now that I assumed you are already. Please forgive my lack of manners. My name is Eirika.
Lady.
It's alright, Seth. She's clearly not our enemy. Eirika? Aha! So you're Princess Eirika of Reneas. It is simply an honor to meet you. And how strange we should meet again in this place. You must be lost as well. This continent is so confusing. Yes. Actually, we're not lost at all. You see... Is that so? Well, clearly I must be allowed to accompany you. You want to travel with us? I appreciate your offer, but our journey is far too perilous. I do not wish to pull you into this madness. Oh, no, no, no. There can be no doubt that we were sent here to aid you. This is all part of the grand design. I, Lara shall play my role and fulfill my divine duties, this I swear.
Are you sure this is wise, Princess?
Don't worry, Seth. Well, that's that, Dulza. You and I are now traveling with Eirika and her companions.
I understand. For you, Lady Larshale, I would do absolutely anything. I would run to the ends of the world and dive into the sea of evil.
How very like you, my dear dedicated Dulza. So noble. Come, we're off. Teacher! Hello! That's strange. He's not here. Must be out wandering again. He's out? That poses a problem. Do you know when he'll return? I don't know. He often goes out and looks for people in need.
I believe I told you it would be best to stay away. I've been charged with a mission and must depart again soon.
Ah, teacher!
You. We've met before, haven't we? You were looking for someone. Oh, yes. And now we meet again.
These people say they want to go...
Oh, that's E1.
These people say they want to go through Care Plain. I could guide them myself, but I thought it would be better if you went too. That's why I brought them here. What do you say? Will you guide them?
Would you?
Please.
Very well. I'm headed there now. If you need to go to Care Plain, you're free to follow me.
You don't mind?
We have little interest in the outside world, but we do not refuse travelers. I should warn you, the road is not easy. You look very weary. You should rest here a night before attempting the mountain. We do need rest. It's true. We are all exhausted from our encounter with those creatures. Let's give our men time to heal, or they'll be useless in an emergency.
Then it's settled. I'll go ahead and let the Elder know we're coming. See? Even when there's no fighting to be done, I'm still useful. No, wait.
He's gone.
I wonder if he'll be alright.
Idiotic boy. I understand his need to be helpful, but... Ewand knows this land well. You do not need to worry about him. We'll depart at sunrise. I suggest you get some rest. Princess Eirika of Reneus. Hold.
Who? You. You're General Glenn of Grotto. We met once in the capital, didn't we? You were very kind to me. However, if you're here now, I have to assume this means...
Yes, it does. I wish our reunion could be under different circumstances. Eirika, I must tell you, I have come here on direct orders of the Emperor. I am to bring justice to the rebel army, the leader who's terrorizing Carcino. It's you, Eirika. They say you've been murdering innocents.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
If you have something to say, I would hear it. I know all too well that Grotto has robbed you of your homeland, but even so, I do not believe revenge could drive a woman like you to such depths. And yet, here you are in Carcino with a small army under your command. The Emperor tells us that you massacred everyone in Port Kiris.
That's a lie. I could never.
Go on. This is ridiculous. Believe what you want. Could one of the legendary Imperial Three honestly be as stupid as this? What do you mean? Carcino betrayed Frelia and set a pack of mercenary dogs to kill me. And you paint Eirika as the rebel instigator? That's an absurd farce. Your Emperor commits horrors, and you believe Eirika is a criminal? What are you saying? You truly are blind, aren't you? You're the one of the Imperial Three, and yet you can't see your Emperor's plan.
That's enough, Prince Hines. There's no need to provoke him. General Glenn, we've told you what we know to be true, what we've seen firsthand. We don't want to fight you. But if you push us, we'll drive you back to Grotto with your tail between your legs.
I see. You are more observant than you know. I am ignorant of the Emperor's designs. General Dussel and I both questioned the wisdom of this war. And if you are really innocent of these crimes attributed to you, why would His Majesty lie to us? I must know the answer.
So, you believe us?
Princess Eirika I met long ago was kind and merciful in spirit. You've faced relentless hardship, and yet that self-same spirit remains true. Let's put our fight aside for now. I will learn the truth, and once again, perform the duties of my office. If you have lied to me today, I will hound you to the very grave itself.
Very well.
Glenn, where do you think you're going? Falter.
Tisk tisk. What am I to make of this? Those little birds I saw fluttering away into the mountains look vaguely familiar. What do you suppose would happen if it were known that you let Eirika escape?
Do as you will. I am returning to the capital. I have questions for the Emperor. Clear a path, Falter.
Hold on now, no reason to rush off, is there? After all, you're going to die, see?
What are you babbling about?
We were a grand trio, the Emperor Three and the Imperial Three, you, Dussel, and me. But my place among you was stolen, and I was exiled from Grotto. You slaughtered people who had no intention of fighting. The Emperor's punishment was just and warranted. After my fall from glory, my only desire kept me alive. The only desire kept me alive. Desire for revenge. My hatred burned so fierce that I was only barely able to keep my sanity. The hatred warms me still today. Oh, how it burns. Hear me, Glenn, Wyvern General of the Imperial Three. I live for battle. I crave it. I have no need for peace. That is why you must die. Kerr, you're mad. A battle between generals. Send the spirits soaring, eh? Come, Glenn, entertain me. Go. The small fish are yours. This is merely the beginning. Endless battle, war without end. Yep, that guy has lost his dang marbles. Oh. Well, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We're back here. So, that was a thing. Balter just straight up kills Glenn for revenge. I believe they never really explain it, but my guess, here's my thing. I think Glenn actually witnessed the whole thing and told the king about it, well, the emperor, and that's how he was exiled. But I don't think you get the full picture, really. Because it's a really bizarre thing. It's something they touch on, but they don't really go into depth about. And it's a really creepy way. It's very creepy, just as the creeping darkness kind of thing indicates things. But I thought I would have time to move to the next area. Apparently not. That's why I went ahead and I was like, I'll just go ahead and move on and we'll be on the map. But apparently not, so I want to kind of stop it off here. Anyway, so I just want to thank you guys for watching, and next time we will do whatever the next chapter is and head to the Care Plane from there and hopefully beat it to Kajina at some point. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You guys are awesome, especially if you listened this long, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.